The word cobblers evokes an Oliver Twist vibe. But now one Tauranga cobbler, Shane Barr, is taking his old school repair skills to new school social media in stride. He's earned over 1 million likes and nearly 40,000 followers, all from offering tips on how to get the best from your boots and fixing fashionable footwear.
When you've got a zip that's coming undone at the bottom all the time because it wasn't stitched in properly, you pop a little square patch over there and stitch it in place, and now the slider won't get derailed.
Shane's shoe repairs is part of a growing trend in small business, dipping their toes into TikTok to reach wider audiences. But what we really want to know is, how can we make our favourite pair of kicks last the distance? Joining us now, our famous cobbler from Tauranga, it's Shane Barr. And Shane, why do people love your videos?
I think because they're just so relatable and actionable, they can get straight in and have a go at what we've been suggesting online. Whether it's tying laces or fitting some new insoles, it's something they can actually get in and do themselves.
What is the question that people ask you the most in terms of what they want fixed?
Generally, the most often asked question is, can these be fixed? And yes, everything can be fixed. But the question that gets me is when people ask me to suggest shoes that they should buy, because really I'm not the guy where people bring the good shoes. They only bring the broken ones to us. So you sort of want the ones that I don't see.
OK, well, what are your tips for making a favourite pair last longer?
Good tips for a favourite pair of shoes. You know how they always get these little wrinkles here? Putting a shoe tree inside them will help you get rid of those wrinkles. Just sets it all nice and smooth again. And ideally only wear them one day in a row. It lets them dry out in the right shape.
Wait, so you mean I shouldn't wear my favourite boots every single day?
No, that does kill them, because the leather just never really dries out properly, and it just sort of wrecks the uppers. But do what you got to do, though.
All right, talk to me about summertime. Should I be going for a pair of Crocs or a pair of Birkenstocks?
This almost divides our family, this question. My brother's married to a German lady, and so they're all into their Birkenstocks. But I live on the mudflats up in Welcome Bay, and so I wear Crocs. And my dad's in the middle. He buys Crocs, brings them into me and gets Birkenstock soling on them. He reckons less nails go through them.
Surely any talk of Crocs or Birkenstocks for summer is unpatriotic. New Zealanders wear jandals, don't they?
Yeah, we do get a few into fix. We even get people bringing in new ones, getting alterations done to them. There's one guy that comes in probably only every couple of years, and he doesn't like how they flick the sand up, so he gets it trimmed just to fit his foot in Fremo.
I was watching an Adam Sandler movie the other day called The Cobbler, where when he mended someone's shoes and then he got in their shoes, he became that person. Is that a fiction?
Would you like to try a pair? Yeah, that many a customer brings up that subject when they come in.
Shane, I honestly didn't even know that cobblers still exist. Now I kind of want to bring all my shoes to you, but you're far away. Is this a dying art, or is social media, we're kind of seeing a resurgence of guys like you doing this work?
No, it is a bit of a dying art because there's been no apprenticeship for many years, and so it's kind of self-taught and taught by others in the industry. And most shops, to make enough money, they do locks and alarms and that sort of thing, and not just shoe repairs. And that's where we've just focused in on the shoe repairs.
Well, thanks very much for your time, mate. We appreciate it. Our shoes will all be much the better for it.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to the project, everyone. Look, Mark Richardson's here tonight. And Tony Lyle's sitting next to me. A couple of gentlemen with nice shoes. You going to go out and get a shoe tree now, Mark?
No, honestly, if I went into someone's house and I saw their shoes lined up with those shoe trees, that's a red flag for me. That's psycho killer. That's, yeah.
Can I suggest that if you're that deep inside a psycho killer's wardrobe, it's already too late for you?
I'm thrown by the idea that you can't wear the same pair of shoes every day. Like, I literally call them my everyday shoes. Like, they're every day. That's what they're there for. Now I have to get another pair.
Or you could just rename the shoes to every second day.
I could buy 2 pairs of everyday shoes and just get them on a rotate.
Fashion-wise, Kanoa gave me the confidence to wear the same pair of shoes every day. I've been very happy ever since you told me that was like thumbs up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to think about it in the morning.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did, and I felt very liberated ever since. But now this guy's told me I can't, so I'm back to square one again.
I just love Shane's whole vibe. Like, we've actually got an audience from Whakatania, beautiful media studies students sitting out here. You know what? I would be not growing up to be Mark Richardson when I grow up. I would want to be growing up to be Shane, the TikTok cobbler.
Yeah.
Like, do what he's doing. That's a business.
Because when you mend people's shoes, you become them.
No, he just felt that, man.
That Adam Sandler movie was not a documentary, Mark.